Imagine this. Donald Trump, back in the Oval Office, praised by the very tech CEOs he once threatened. After a resounding election victory, tech giants from Jeff Bezos to Mark Zuckerberg are suddenly lining up in support of a president they've clashed with in the past. In the days and even hours following the election, Silicon Valley leaders publicly showered President-elect Trump with flattery. But why? What's driving their eagerness to praise him so openly? What hidden agendas lie beneath the surface? And how could Trump's return reshape the tech industry? Today, we're diving deep into this surprising alliance and the financial motives behind it. Buckle up. This isn't your typical story of politics and power. First up, Donald Trump's new BFF, Elon Musk. Musk spent election night alongside Trump at Mar-a-Lago, reflecting their now close relationship. During his victory speech, Trump highlighted Musk's accomplishments, particularly SpaceX's innovations. But what ulterior motives are driving these two together? It all began when Elon bought Twitter in 2022 for $44 billion and eventually changed the name of the platform to X. On his initial motive for buying the company, he stated that for Twitter to deserve public trust, it must be politically neutral. This is especially ironic considering that Musk changed the algorithm in 2023 to artificially inflate tweets from his personal account, making him the most influential presence on the platform. Leading up to the 2024 election, Elon Musk essentially became the world's largest megaphone, pushing taglines, rhetoric, and narratives that aligned with Trump's Make America Great Again campaign. He also put his money where his mouth was. The world's richest man donated over $130 million to Trump's campaign, including a daily $1 million giveaway to entice voters in swing states. Like many of his other endeavors, this investment proved to be extremely profitable for Musk. In the week following the election, a 39% surge in Tesla stock caused Musk's net worth to increase by over $70 billion. What's behind the dramatic rise in Tesla's market value? Power and influence. As the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, Musk has a strong interest in staying on good terms with the White House. Donald Trump has already named him as head of the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, like the meme coin Musk helped popularize. In this role, Musk can directly influence policies affecting tech and energy. Musk's support is likely strategic to ensure his interests align with the administration's approach to trade and manufacturing. Tesla relies on a global supply chain with many components, like steel, sourced internationally. Therefore, if President Trump implements any of the new tariffs he proposed in the lead-up to the election, this would disrupt Tesla's ability to import these materials affordably. The tariffs would inevitably raise production costs for Tesla's cars and battery cells, push the company to absorb the higher costs, or pass them on to customers, impacting its bottom line. Additionally, with SpaceX's close involvement in government projects, Musk may see Trump's return as a way to solidify SpaceX's role in national projects, from satellite deployments to interplanetary research. In short, Musk's alignment with Trump could secure Tesla and SpaceX's long-term government partnerships and financial stability. Understandably, maintaining a positive relationship with the incoming administration is key. The same is true for companies like Meta, headed by Mark Zuckerberg, one of Trump's least favorite people on Earth. Zuckerberg's relationship with Donald Trump has been nothing short of rocky. Trump has repeatedly claimed, without evidence, that Zuckerberg interfered in the 2020 election to favor Joe Biden. Recently, he even threatened to imprison Zuckerberg if the Meta CEO were to plot against him in the 2024 election. Despite these strong accusations, Zuckerberg was quick to congratulate Trump on his return to the White House. Why would Zuckerberg extend an olive branch after such intense public tension? Potential tariffs under Trump's administration could heavily impact Meta's hardware production costs as well, especially for VR headsets and AI servers. By showing goodwill, Zuckerberg might be trying to secure a less hostile relationship with the administration, potentially avoiding additional scrutiny or regulatory pressure. Additionally, Meta is pushing forward in AI and the metaverse, both of which could be shaped by government policies. Regulations limiting Meta's access to critical components or data could disrupt these projects, so maintaining diplomatic ties with the administration is not just strategic, but essential to Meta's future growth. Beyond tariffs and AI regulation, getting on Trump's good side can significantly impact Meta's most formidable competition, TikTok. Trump has consistently pushed for a ban of the social media app TikTok, citing concerns about data privacy, national security, and the influence of the Chinese-owned platform on American users. This stance aligns with Meta's interests, as TikTok's popularity has significantly challenged Meta's platforms, Instagram and Facebook. If TikTok were banned or restricted, Meta would be relieved to face less competition, potentially regaining users and advertisers who have migrated to TikTok. During his previous term, Trump initiated the calls to ban TikTok. But during his 2024 campaign, Trump took a different approach. He wrote in all caps on his platform, Truth Social, "For all of those that want to save TikTok in America, vote Trump." In April of 2024, President Biden signed off on a bill giving ByteDance, the Chinese parent company to TikTok, 9 months to sell the platform. If ByteDance fails to complete a sale, it will be banned in January 2025, right before Trump's inauguration. However, ByteDance has the option of pursuing a 90-day extension, which would put the ball in Trump's court. While Trump's reasoning for his initial support of a TikTok ban echoed the bipartisan sentiment among legislators that the Chinese Communist Party was potentially gaining access to Americans' data, now he seems to be more concerned with how a TikTok ban would benefit Mark Zuckerberg's Meta. In March, Trump stated that, "Without TikTok, you can make Facebook bigger, and I consider Facebook to be an enemy of the people." He echoed this sentiment on Truth Social, claiming that he doesn't want a TikTok ban to result in Meta's business growth, because he believes Facebook is a true enemy of the people. For this reason alone, it makes sense for Zuckerberg to kiss the ring and attempt to get in Trump's good graces. Someone with perhaps less of an uphill battle when it comes to finding favor with the new president is Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI. His congratulatory message to Trump included a hope for the US to lead in AI while protecting democratic values. For OpenAI, this connection with the White House is crucial. AI development requires enormous computing power and high-tech components, which are costly. If tariffs hit imported chips or tech infrastructure, OpenAI's costs could skyrocket. Notice a theme here? Furthermore, Altman's vision for AI includes close collaboration with policymakers to ensure that AI develops in a way that benefits society. Maintaining an open dialogue with Trump's administration could allow Altman to advocate for responsible AI policies and avoid restrictions that might hinder innovation. With global competition in AI heating up, especially from countries like China, Altman's message to Trump also signals his support for policies that keep the US at the forefront of AI development. Sam Altman isn't alone in considering regulatory policies that might affect his main business. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is also working overtime to become friends with the Trump administration. Trump has frequently criticized Amazon for its tax practices and alleged monopolistic behavior, so increased regulatory scrutiny or even antitrust investigations are at least somewhat likely. And like all of the other companies, any tariffs or trade restrictions on imports could increase Amazon's operating costs and negatively affect logistics operations. Amazon previously sued the Trump administration after it canceled a government contract, claiming that Trump sought to punish Bezos as his political enemy. This time around, Bezos is taking a friendly approach, as he also owns one of the premier newspapers in the United States. Jeff Bezos intervened to pull the Washington Post's endorsement of Vice President Harris prior to Election Day. The Amazon founder then applauded Trump with a message, congratulating our 45th and now 47th president on an extraordinary political comeback and decisive victory. "No nation has bigger opportunities," he said, wishing Donald Trump all success in leading and uniting the America we all love. Finally, let's look at Apple CEO Tim Cook. Apple is highly reliant on its overseas manufacturing, especially in China. Thus, it is especially vulnerable to tariffs on Chinese-made goods. Any disruption would directly impact Apple's supply chain, raising the cost of iPhones, MacBooks, and other flagship products. Apple's business model relies on delivering high-quality products at competitive prices, so any increase in production costs could dilute its market share. Cook's public message to Trump emphasized creativity and innovation. This diplomatic approach suggests that Cook is aiming to maintain a strong working relationship with the administration to protect Apple's interests as it faces possible import tariffs that could disrupt Apple's pricing and profitability. Silicon Valley leaders may lean liberal, but they understand the stakes of crossing the most powerful man on Earth. It is abundantly clear that President Trump has the power to make each one of these tech billionaires' lives a living hell over the next 4 years. Donald Trump is known for taking decisive action against those he views as an adversary. Now, we see the importance in them going out of their way to publicly flatter him and avoid costly conflicts with a vindictive administration. Elon Musk got ahead of the pack, essentially buying the White House. The others are effectively saying, "Congrats on the win. Now please don't hurt us." Let us know in the comments. Do you think these CEOs are making a smart move by attempting to align with Trump, or is it too little too late? And don't forget to subscribe for more insights into how politics shapes the world of tech and finance.